So I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about this weekend that happened just recently. I went to a Best Buddies leadership conference, and it was so awesome. I can't tell you how mind-blowing it was. Anyway, so let's get on to the video. Hi guys, so as I just did the introduction, as I said, I went to a Best Buddies conference and it was super fun. As may all or may not know, I do Best Buddies and I was an ambassador, and I was super excited to join the leadership conference for the first time. I literally, I got there on Friday in the morning. I had to get up super early, and it was in Indiana, so it was like a 4-hour drive. And I have the schedule right here, so let's get started on that. I literally we left like at 8 a.m. or 8:50 a.m. that morning on Friday. We didn't get there until like at least 2:30 something. There was a little bit of traffic, not too much. So as we got there, we were super excited, and we all arrived on campus, and I was like, whoa, like this is awesome, and I was excited to go check in. So when we went to go check in, I went to the dorm, and it was really pretty. Luckily, one of my friends was like right next door to me, which is great. And yeah, so she and I just like checked in and everything. We didn't really do welcome activities as much. We just got like set up, ready to go, unpack, and that's pretty much it. And then dinner happened, and it was super cool. Like I just saw like everyone from like a bunch of states, and it was nice to meet some really awesome people, new people, see see old friends, meet new friends, and yeah, so they're not old friends, but you know what I mean. Sorry, I have my phone right here, so I have the agenda. We had a state meeting, and it was like about like what's going down this weekend, and what was kind of going on. Since I'm an ambassador, I would be doing a speech. Well, I didn't really do a speech, but like I explained this, like kind of started like ish. And then there was the opening ceremonies, and then that was really fun. And then there was like some like activities after the opening ceremonies, which was also really fun. I like helped out, or I didn't help out, but like anyway, it's kind of hard to explain about this, but I'm telling you, it's really fun. I will show you guys some videos and stuff. So the next day, hold on. Okay, yeah, I'm going to explain this first, and then I'll show you guys. It was breakfast. We did it at like one of the dining halls, and it was super fun. And we like literally like ate like it was a really cool, anyway, it was just really cool, and like a bunch of like food was there and all over. And we did the conference before that we did oh, you got me blinded. Oh, pretty baby, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. We did we did end up getting up early because of breakfast and everything, and then we did like the opening ceremonies yesterday, and then so like we went into an auditorium for like a few hours, and it was so fun. Like we danced a lot and everything, and then I like walked around like a little bit because I needed to stretch a little because it was like a little bit I don't know, a little bit too much for me, but it was okay. Like, it didn't, like, bother me as much, so that's good. I got a lot of steps in, which is great. If you guys know me, you know I like my steps. So, yeah, and then we did, like, this, like, kickoff section, like, this conference kickoff section. So the reason I love Best Buddies is that you can be around a ton of people that you are, like, included with, like, with your disability, and being with a buddy is great, and I just love all the events that's going on, and I love just getting involved and just being around other people. It gets me out of my comfort zone, and I'm just super excited to be a part of this community. We introduced ourselves and everything, and then some people from a different group came in and they introduced themselves, and yeah, so the education track. So we went into like a breakout section, and like we started doing like some of our like speeches. Like we did, like we wrote down, like we tried to break it down, and then it was kind of cool to like actually like start like working on it. And then so we did that, and then we had lunch in the same hall, but it was like later. And yeah, so we got that, and then we did the education. So like we kept going afterwards, and it was interesting like how people were like, oh, I want to like do that. So it was kind of neat to see like other people from like other states come with us in the education tracks, just like at the same place as usual. And then we had the evening activities. It was the Olympics, like the little like Olympics, and then they also like a fake Taylor Swift. It was kind of cool. Like I loved that, and like that, I can't believe they pulled it off. Like pulled it off. Like that was kind of neat. Anyway, it was super fun. Yesterday, we had breakfast, and then we went in our general section again. Like it was kind of cool, like finishing up our speech and everything, like finalizing some of it. And then we had like a couple little breaks right after that, and then we had some more like and then we had more of the education tracks. The Starbucks was like super long, so like we couldn't really get too much Starbucks, so we did get a Starbucks on Saturday a little bit, so that was fun. And then we had lunch at the same like area, like it was in the same room or the same like building, so that was really good. We also were in the auditorium before that, and then so yeah, it was interesting. So it's kind of hard to explain, but like when you go to it, it's like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like you'll notice it when I like put some videos in. And then dinner, really good, and we had like bunch of options. It was nice to like have like a bunch of options. You can have like pizza, you can have pasta, you can have salad, you can have like a bunch of other stuff, and it was really cool. The closing ceremonies was also really, really fun. It was just awesome music and everything. And then last night there was like a couple activities. There's bowling. You can do bowling. You can do dancing. I did mostly dancing for the most part. So, and then yeah, so that was last night. And then this morning, breakfast. We had breakfast at like 6 a.m. Well, 7 technically. We woke up at 6:30. And then we had the conference checkout. And we didn't really check out like we did, but we didn't. And then we departed in a bus. And it was like interesting. And yeah, that was just pretty much it. And I was shocked on how like the whole weekend was, and it was super fun. It was my first year. What friendship means to me is the love and support, and how we all can communicate together into a community that is really cool, and just a way to get to connect and talk to people. And yeah. Accessibility means to me is when we all get together and just be a community and just enjoy life and what is involved in the community of Best Buddies. And it really just helps being together as like a family. Everybody belongs is like, even if you're whatever ability or disability you have, like you want to be included, and you want to have like a friend, like someone who trusts you, someone who like wants to be with you, like wants to hang out with you. It's really fun, and I really think that that's like a big part of me, and a big part of, yeah.
My favorite leadership quality about you is that you're very compassionate and thoughtful, and you can start conversations.
My favorite part about her is that she's very outgoing and likes to get along with people. Thank you so much.
Good old Rocky Town, woo! Rocky Town, Tennessee. Oh, I know. To me, inclusion means being kind to everybody, no matter what.
Inclusion means me being together and like having fun and making a lot of new friends.
Enjoy this video. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys.